All right.
Fat bombs.
Moving on,
Next.
baby.
Shall we talk about our fat bombs?
Go for it.
These are probably my favorite part of this evening. Have you all tried fat bombs?
Does anybody
No?
not know
Oh my
what a
gosh.
fat bomb is? Okay.
A few of you have tried fat bombs.
All right.
So the base of most fat bombs is coconut oil, almond butter, or peanut butter, and we add chocolate protein powder to that. We also add pistachios, chia seeds. You could really add whatever you want, any kind of ground up nut. But basically all you do is you melt those oils, the coconut oil, the nut butter, in a pan, in a saucepan.
Why don't
You
you walk
pour your
together?
chocolate protein powder in there. We use a vegan-based chocolate protein powder. Then you just simply put that in the refrigerator in like a meatloaf pan. And then about an hour later, you've got these, what we call fat bombs, but they're kind of like Reese cups, is what I basically call them, Reese cups. So they're fast, easy snacks that are high fat and low carb, which is what we're going for. So we have two different kinds tonight. We've got an almond butter based one, and then we also have a blueberry vanilla cinnamon one, I believe.
It tastes like blueberry pie filling.
I don't know where those went,
They're,
actually.
they're all getting served.
Oh, okay, perfect.
We got two. We got a blueberry that's very mild, vanilla, and then the chocolate peanut butter.
Yep. So these can even be used as a breakfast with your fat coffee because you've got the fiber, you've got the fat, you've got the protein. That's a perfect meal. Do you guys like it? Isn't it delicious? Yeah. Good.
That's my favorite quick snack. So we skipped over lunch to snacks, but that's perfectly fine.
Oh, that's mid-morning snack.
Mid-morning snack. In
So-
case you didn't have a fat coffee.
There's no rules to the fat bomb. We're going to give you a recipe. Every time I make them, they're slightly different. I put ground up nuts in there. I will put chia seeds in there, coconut oil, almond butter, peanut butter.
good?
I mean, sky's the limit. I'll put a little protein powder, vanilla protein powder. Tons of options in making those. The blueberry ones, it's the first time I made those. We just made those the other night. My friend Julia and I were kind of mad cow brain in the kitchen coming up with that. So, all right. So good snacks, good options. We're going to go back to lunch. Remember, we're doing a keto day, so we have our fat coffee, we have our egg cups. We're going to go to lunch, which can be a salad with chicken and olive oil. Pretty basic. Everybody knows how to do that. Chelsea's going to talk about her keto rolls because we always hear, wait a minute, no grain, no bread. I'll die without bread. No, you're going to die from eating bread. But we're going to show you a really good bread recipe that Chelsea has mastered. I still haven't quite gotten the knack of it. We're going to pass it around, a little bit of butter. And you want to tell them about the keto rolls?
So these keto rolls, another one of my favorite. Like I said, a lot of my patients say, well, what kind of bread can I eat? Can I do organic, whole wheat? I'll buy a $10 loaf if you want me to. I would actually have them make this because there's only 1 gram of carb per roll, and the rolls are huge. It's made with almond flour, flaxseed flour, psyllium husk flour, apple cider vinegar, egg whites, a little bit of salt. It's delicious, especially when you put a nice big slab of butter on there. You can also do some turkey on there. The thing I love about this is the texture. It actually tastes, the texture is just like real fluffy bread. The taste is good, but I think it has to have butter, and I think it has to have some sort of meat on there. Oh yeah, everything has to have butter. So these are my absolute favorite. You can make a bunch at a time. You want to go ahead and pass them out? And then take the slab of butter if they offer it. Here you go. Give them a nice slab of butter. And that's my favorite go-to lunch with a protein on there, lots of healthy fats, easy peasy.
I love this because I am a sandwich kind of girl.
Yep.
And I want a sandwich at lunch. And my boys want a sandwich at lunch because they're packing their lunch. So this is a great alternative to add any kind of meat, lettuce, tomato, whatever you want. You're still getting that bread feel, but you're still staying keto.
Yep.
How many grams of carb?
1 per roll. One.
Per roll, 1 gram of carb. That's nothing. Nothing. All right?
They're
And
big.
Yeah, they're huge.
They come out of the oven like great big balls.
Yeah.
They're very impressive.
The psyllium husk powder, you have to get, I think, the only place that we found it is on Amazon or on Thrive.
Yeah.
We could not find that
We
at
couldn't find it at
Kroger,
Kroger.
Or even Jungle Gym. So
No.
that psyllium husk powder is a little tricky.
Yeah.
And the other thing, we've made quite a few mistakes while making them. You have to use a blender, an actual mixer. If you stir it with your hands, they'll just kind of go flat, like a flat tire.
I stirred the eggs by hand, not with a mixer.
No,
And
you
I
gotta
did
use a
too.
mixer.
I got cow pies.
Yeah.
They were still good, but they were cow pies.
Yeah. So one of my
All right.
favorites.
Want to help her?
Oh, we've got the egg cups going in the oven.